In this video, I would like to share to all of you about how to make a wardrobe with a dressing table on a left side. First of all, you have to make basic shape with a rotated rectangle in this menu, and then you have to set the wardrobe. You can set the value is around 1800 millimeter, and then you have to set the height is around 600 millimeter, and then you have to push it up with the push tool until maybe it's around 3000 millimeter. Okay, and after that you can use offset to make frame of the wardrobe around 40 millimeter. Then you have to push it to the back around 550 millimeter, so you can get the basic shape of the wardrobe like the video. And then you have to divide it and then you have to divide it into the three part with a line. You can assign this line from the right to the left side or reverse mode. Then you have to click this line and then right click and then select divide, and then you can adjust with the three segment, something like this, and then you can delete one of the third line on this area, and then you have to select rectangle to make you have to use a rotated rectangle to make shelf. You can select the width of the shelf around maybe 30 millimeter, and then you have to push it up. Okay, and then you have to make it group and just make it component and just create it, and then you have to position it on the center, on the edge of the line on the edge of the both line, and then you have to delete or erase some unnecessary object on there. You have to make rectangle in the plane, and then you can set it, and then you have to push it up until 330 millimeter, and then just make it group, and then you have to move it up until 2100 millimeter only. And then after that you can adjust the vertical shelf. You can select a rectangle to make shelf on the left and right side. You have to set the value is around 30 millimeter. Then you have to make it group and just make it component and just create it, and then you have to move, and then you have to press Ctrl until this position, and then you can type forward slash and enter, then you have to erase it. Then you can move and press Ctrl it to duplicate. Okay, and then you can make this cloth holder or cloth hanger with a cylinder shape. Then you can make a stick of the cloth hanger, and then you can assign a material with dark material, so it would be a different material than the another material there. Then and after that you can make door lift of the wardrobe with a rectangle, something like this, and then you can follow it from the corner to the center of the top of the vertical shelf like this, and then you can use a shelf to adjust the height of the door lift of the wardrobe, and then you have to push it to the front around 30 millimeter, and then you have to make it triple click on this component and right click and make it group and just make it component also. Then you have to create it, and after that you have to press move and just press Ctrl, position on the corner of the component, and then you have to move and duplicate it on the left side. And obviously you have to right click and just flip it along with a right axis anyway. Then you have to make a rectangle again to make the center door lift of the wardrobe there. Then you have to push it to the front until be the same value of the thickness of the another door lift of the wardrobe anyway. Then after that you can set the various color in each of the door lift of the wardrobe by selecting this line and just move and press control it to the upper position. You can set the 1000 millimeter of the height, and then you can adjust with another material, maybe something like this, or you can adjust it again with a color wheel option. Then you can select the color to make it more impressing anyway. Then you can do the same method with another door lift also by selecting the line and move to the upper position, and then just assign the material with the same material of the center door lift of the wardrobe anyway. And after that, you have to make a door lift handle of the wardrobe with just a rectangle anyway, by using a rectangle and just push drawing like this part of the video. Then you have to push it to the front and just make some little profile to make sure that it be useful to be a door handle of the door lift of the wardrobe anyway. Then you can adjust the material with the dark material, and don't forget to make it a component also, and then you can just create it, and you can duplicate it by selecting move option and just press Ctrl to duplicate it, and then you have to right click and flip it along with a red axis, and you can adjust the position until it would be a representative and more proportional position. And absolutely you have to assign to the another door lift for the door handle anyway. And after that, you have to make door window wall existing in the back side of the wardrobe to make illustration, which is this furniture are positioned or on a wall, in front of the wall anyway. Then you can use a rectangle also to make it the floor anyway. Then you have to make it width of the floor, and after that you can make a basic shape of the dressing table in here with the same width of the wardrobe. You can set the length of the dressing table with any size as you want, or as proportional as possible. And after that you have to push it up until 150 millimeter of the width of the dressing table, and then you have to move and press shift to make a great movement, perfect movement on it. And after that you can using a line to divide the three part of the drawer on this dressing table. You can right click and just like divide, and then you have to divide to the three segment, something like this, and then you can adjust it. You can move the line and by pressing Ctrl on this line and on this line, and then you can position it on right side with a 5 millimeter, and then you have to push it back to make a gap between each drawer anyway. It's just 3D modeling for exterior only. For the exterior, you can adapt the same method by using the method when you are creating the wardrobe on the previous method just now. And then you have to assign the synthetic material with this formica laminated like on a synthetic surface, and you can assign it on the dressing table. And then you have to make a dressing mirror on the behind of the table with this proportion. You can set the thickness of the mirror, and then you can select the glass and mirror and just assign it anyway. Then you don't forget to move the dressing table a little bit to the front to make it more logic construction of this furniture. And then you have to make rectangle again, and then you can position it on this position, and then you can push it to the front until it's same value with the mirror, and then you can select this line, and then you have to move and just press Ctrl then you can position on the end of position of the corner of the wall panel, and then just type on your keyboard by set the value 50 and slash, and just press enter so you can push it to the back, and you can repeat the modification until you get the good wall panel on the left side of the dressing mirror and behind of the dressing table. Anyway, it almost done. And after that, don't forget to make a material, to assign the material. Maybe you can assign the material the same color with the lower area of the wardrobe, so it will be like this, and then you can see the result as beautiful as this. And you can set the sailing illustration with the rectangle and just make it group, so you can feel the taste about this arrangement of the interior built-in furniture. And after that, you can make one stool right here to be a chair of the dressing table. You can set the value, maybe it's around 500 millimeter only, so it will be help you. And you can make a fabric material in this stool, and then you can edit the color with the RGB option, and then you can set all of RGB option to the left side at all. Then you can adjust the brightness of this color with the color wheel. You can set the brightness or the darkness mode in this option. And after that, it's better when you assign a material of the floor with maybe cladding or siding, or maybe you can set the wood. Anyway, you can use this wood floor anyway, so it will be make more representative. Okay, I think it's enough. Thanks for watching. I hope you will get a lot of benefit by this video, and wait for my next video. Thank you.